It is Monday again, y'all. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. I decided to hop on here and do a live Q&A and talk about digital products. If you are new to my channel, if this is your first time coming across my live, my name is Lane Lovett, and I help women, but anyone technically, but mainly women, and teach them how to make money online with digital products and content creation. So if that is something you're interested in, this is the right place for you. I answer questions, y'all. I teach y'all how to get started, talk about my journey, the same way I started. I pretty much went from a burnout 9 to 5 worker to now a full-time content creator thanks to digital products, y'all. So I do kind of know a little bit of what I'm talking about. I did start last year around this time. It's almost been a year. Not quite yet, but almost a year. So I started in this space as a complete beginner, learned all about digital marketing and how to sell digital products. And now, less than a year later, it has allowed me to be able to quit my 9 to 5, which was my goal from the beginning. And the whole reason that I went looking to find ways to make money online. So now just kind of hop on live, talk to y'all about it, talk about my journey, how I started, and then also teach other people how they can actually start too and learn how to start making money online. I honestly feel like everybody should be making money in the online space. Y'all, it's not hard, especially if you start selling digital products. It's something that you can do from anywhere, so that's what makes it good. You're able to do it also while working a 9 to 5. A lot of people like to say, oh, I work a 9 to 5, so they can't do it. Y'all, I did it for a whole year. I worked a 9 to 5 and I did this to the point where now I'm no longer working a 9 to 5 thanks to this. But I did both, y'all. And I'm not saying it's easy, but if you really want it and you really are trying to like get out of that financial rut, or maybe pay off credit card debt, or maybe spend more time with your kids, or maybe just altogether get away from corporate America, then you'll find a way to make it work, right? You'll find the time and you'll push through regardless. So I was so desperate. I knew that's what I wanted. So I did it. Look, I had nights where I was frustrated. I had nights where I was tired. I had nights where I wanted to give up, but I never did. And now look, almost a year later, I'm no longer at this job that was literally driving me crazy. Hey Bree, how are you? Enjoying your first weekend? I know I am. I thought about it. What was it? I think what's today? Y'all done lost track of the days at this point. And did I just say happy Monday? Y'all, look, that lets you know right there that, cause that right there I literally just came on here. I don't know if y'all was in here when I said it, but I literally started my live by saying happy Monday, y'all. It is not the start of a new week. So I take all that back that I said at the beginning. That is funny. Y'all don't even know what day it is. That's crazy. But yes, it feels good. Why the heck did I think it was Monday? That's insane. Like, I feel crazy now. Y'all did a whole intro talking about happy Monday, start to the new week. I had to put on my calendar, y'all. I seriously did not know. Today is freaking Thursday. What is wrong with you, right? So yes, this past Monday was my first Monday as an entrepreneur. I just finished editing a vlog that I'm gonna post tonight, like showing my Monday, how I spent my Monday this past Monday. But that's crazy. That is so funny. Hey Sandra, oh thank you so much. Go back to Monday. Look, she said, please don't go back to Monday, Lord. Okay, we're not going backwards, y'all. It's almost the weekend. It's pre Friday, Friday Eve. That is funny. Like, where's my mind at? And why am I thinking it's Monday? That's crazy. But yes, it felt good. It felt good to wake up on a Monday morning and not have to be stressed out and worrying about going to a job, y'all. I literally was gone. I worked on Monday, but for myself, and it felt good to be able to do that, to not have to worry about getting up to an alarm clock, being stressed out, mentally drained all day, making somebody else rich all day. Like, it felt good. But yes, y'all, so I'm on here. If you are new, anybody is new in my live, just pretty much talking about the process of how you can get started, same way I did, but there's also other ways you can actually start. There's multiple ways you can start, y'all. Digital marketing, you just honestly have to be smart about how you start and do something that makes sense, is what I try to tell people. That's why I only promote certain products, because I feel like teaching people how to start digital marketing, you should be giving them something that they're also able to learn from, if that makes sense. At the same time, use as their first product if they want to. So that's kind of what I did, y'all. I got into space by starting with a big course, UBC. Some of y'all may have heard of it, Ultimate Branding Course. That's how I started back in April of 2024. I came across it in the online space because I was so desperate to find a way to make money. I didn't know how I was going to pay for it, but I figured out a way, y'all. I feel like when people want something, they figure out a way to get it. I bought that course from a complete stranger on Instagram and did it on payments. Thank God payments were available, but I did it on payments, and I used the course. The course taught me everything I know. I didn't know anything about digital marketing. All I knew is what it was. Like, I knew what it was. I knew the concept, but I didn't really know all the things that go into actually doing it correctly, if that makes sense. So I started in the space like that. And because I started with a course like UBC, I was able to learn from the course and then turn around and resell the exact same course. If you don't have to do that, you can actually use the course to help you build digital marketing skills and then turn around and create your own products. Or if you have a business already, you can still use the course to teach you how to make sales in your own business. And if you're a complete beginner in this space, I recommend starting like that, using the course to learn from it, and then turn around and marketing the same course to help other people. So there's multiple ways you can go about it. It's not like a right or a wrong. It all depends on the person and their journey, if that makes sense. But that's how I started. There's other ways to start, actually, other programs you can actually start with besides UBC. But UBC is going to give you that full in-depth digital marketing skill, if that makes sense. So it's teaching you marketing, branding, which is super important, y'all, because if you don't learn how to build a brand online, you probably will never be successful with sales, because people buy from you for a reason. Because a lot of people are selling the same stuff, right? We choose certain things for a reason, and that's all a part of branding. So they teach you branding, and then they teach you how to make sales. And it's considered a full, online self-paced course. Sylvia, Savannah, I think it's Savannah. Do you recommend just buying a course to learn and just resell it later, or just make it something for? Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I recommend you buy a course, you learn from it, and you market the same course. Not forever though. You don't have to do it forever. But if you are somebody, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, because there's no reason to reinvent the wheel, right? That's what's wrong with a lot of people. They try to reinvent the wheel, and it's not necessary right now. So if you have skills and you have products like digital products, then that's different. Buy UBC to teach you the skills so that way you can sell them. Because some people have products and they can't sell them because they lack marketing skills. So then, yeah, get the course so you can learn how to make the sales. But if you are completely new, you buy the course like I did. You use the course to learn from it. Because the course is a great course, y'all. Digital marketing is not going anywhere. What do everybody want to do right now? People want to work for themselves. People want to make money online. Right now, digital products is the way. So you use that same course and you can market the same course. You don't have to just sell the course. So you could literally buy UBC, learn from it, market the course, but you can also get another product too alongside it, like a smaller ebook, if that makes sense. But I would definitely tell people to resell the course. The only thing I do tell people is don't get the course solely to resell it. Like, if you go in it with the mindset like, I'm just to get the course so I can resell it and make quick money, then no. You should honestly be wanting to get UBC so that you can learn the skills that it takes to sell any kind of digital product, right? So that's the whole point of the course. That's why it's so valuable. It's going to teach you how to show up online, how to build your own personal brand, and then how to market. And when you learn those skills, it's something you're gonna always have. So no matter what other kind of products you get after that, you're gonna know how to position them online and make money with them because you learning the actual skill from the course that you bought. It's just a bonus that they allow us to resell it, right? So I definitely recommend, if you buy a course like that, use that course, learn from that course, talk about your journey, why you started, use the testimonials inside. The testimonials in there for a reason, and just talk about the things you're learning along the way and market the same course, y'all. Market the same course if you don't already have other products. That would be the that's what I did, y'all. I stuck to that. I did get other stuff like down the line, but I stuck to UBC being my main product this whole time. This whole time I've been doing this, I sell, probably out of all my products, I've sold UBC the most, but I do have other stuff on my store now. And I have them for a reason. I have them for one because they're valuable, and for two, for marketing reasons, right? Because I know my audience. Like sometimes everybody cannot buy UBC. Some people try to buy it, they can't afford it. Some people try to payments because you can do payments through Klarna and through Afterpay, but not everybody gets approved. So then they feel like, oh, I'm stuck, I can't start. So that's kind of why I have other stuff on my store too, just depending on the person and the journey. I can explain those products and tell you if it's a good way for you to go, if that makes sense. Yeah, so I made my Amazon influencer guide that's on there. So I made that. So I made some of my products, yes. But I've mainly bought done for you products, y'all. I'm all about working smarter, not harder. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If I see a product that's good, I like it. If it comes with PLR rights, that's a little bit different from reselling a course. PLR rights means that you can buy a product from somebody and change it up completely and make it your own. I'm buying it because why am I gonna go in Canva and do it from scratch when I can buy somebody else's that I see is good, and then if it has PLR rights attached, I can just change the whole cover, change the name, change the colors, do whatever I want, and I made it. You get the right to, now it's yours, right? So I've done that, but I've also made ebooks too myself. I wouldn't recommend that for a beginner to go in and try to make an ebook, because why, when there's stuff out there that's already done, that's selling, that we know is valuable, and it just makes sense. That's honestly what I would do. That's kind of how I did it. I saw UBC by itself for a long time, and then I came across DBA. DBA is kind of the reason why I even got on live, honestly, y'all. But I try not to talk about multiple things in one live because people get confused. But DBA is why I hopped on here today, because DBA, Digital Boss Academy. Stop. I was going to try to make a whole thing on Canva. Right. That's why you should be doing it. I'm trying to tell you, it's going to take you a while. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it. It's just you got to have time. If you got the time and patience, then go for it. Can learn because I don't know how to sell. Exactly. So that's the whole point, because you're gonna go in there and make an ebook, right? And there's gonna be so much other things you need to know. Some people make good ebooks, but then they don't even sell them because they don't know marketing. So that's my whole point. That's why I like to market. That's why I like to talk about UBC, because it's setting people up for success. It's all about what they do with the information at that point. All the questions you have, all the things you need to know, you're gonna have it in one place. Like you can figure out how to brand. You can figure out how to do your email marketing. It's going to show you how to set it up on your store, how to automate your business. What else? It's going to show you so many different things that you need to know in order to sell, because making the ebook is just one thing. Now what? You need to know how to, where you going? To Stan Store? You going to Beacons? Then what? Do you know how to create content? Do you know what to do? Do you know what I mean? So all the other stuff that goes into it, of course you can find it. You can figure it out eventually. It takes a while because first you got to figure out what it is you even searching for, right? So that's kind of why I market UBC, because I know what it did for me. It's just a full in-depth course that's teaching you all the things you need to know ahead of time. And then from there, you learn and you can grow and market and sell at the same time. It's a full course. I can show it. I can show it on my screen if you want me to. Yes, it's beginner friendly. Y'all, I don't know if you were in here, but that's what I was just saying. I started that way back in April of 2024. I started with UBC, brand new. I did not know anything about digital marketing. I only knew what it was. That's it. And I got that course. I learned from the course, y'all. And I just recently quit my 9 to 5 job because I have been for the whole year successfully making way more than my 9 to 5 was paying me. So I could have left my job like a long time ago, but I did it consistently for what, 10, 11 months. And then I just recently, this is my first week as a full-time, look, I can't even get it out, as a full-time content creator. And it's thanks to UBC, because that's how I started. I didn't know anything about any of this, honestly. Thank you. But I can show you UBC. Wait 1 second. I gotta position my screen because of course I didn't get on my MacBook again like I should have. So it's a self-paced course. I'm bringing it up now, but it's a self-paced course. You can go through it at your own pace. The good thing about UBC is you get, so that's it right here. The good thing about UBC, you get access to, okay, get the screen together. The good thing about it, you get access to a full community. So it's not like you getting left. You basically get in here and there's a full community of people. Like there's a, let me go to it real quick. Right here. There's a community chat right here where you can ask questions. People in here sharing different things, everybody helping each other out. They do live Q&A calls every single week. So every week, live Q&A calls. Look, here's a testimonial right here. Let's click on it. This is a new one right here, y'all, 2 hours ago. This is an example so y'all can see that it's real people. This person said 22,000 in just 2 weeks thanks to UBC. For months, I struggled to make sales despite putting in so much effort. Nothing seemed to work until I joined UBC. With guidance of my incredible mentor and support of the entire community, I finally cracked the code, achieved 22,000 in just 2 weeks. I couldn't have done this alone. A huge thank you to everyone who shared ideas, advice, encouragement, gratitude. And then as you can see, they shared the screenshot. So that's just an example of how it's not just me, y'all, that's changing their life with this kind of course. It's a lot of people. And everybody gonna have a different journey. Some people gonna be able to make money quicker. Some people it's gonna take months. But the whole point, you have to get in this and be willing, like be in it for the long haul, if that makes sense. Not just to give up, because it, you know, it really just depends on your own effort. Your own effort. Do you have to pay for the little courses in there? No. So that's what I was going to talk about next. So once you buy UBC, you in for good. So they add new stuff all the time. Since I've been in here almost a year, a lot of these modules are new. Matter of fact, 7-figure mindset, core fundamentals, and this digital crash course, those are all new. So we get access to everything. They update us all the time. They add new stuff. New people come in to talk. You'll never pay more. Like once you in the community for the $4.99, you're in there. You get the Q&A calls every Wednesday. So last night was the call, y'all. I was on the call while I was driving home listening, because I still join the calls. Like even though I make money, I still join the Q&A calls and listen. They do mindset calls, you'll get access to those, and then they're fixing to add tech calls and audit calls. So all of that you don't pay for. Like once you in the community, everything, you get everything, if that makes sense. Funnel building. So if this is an example. When you go to this one, it's pretty much giving you step-by-step on how to set everything up. If you use StanStore, there's a full tutorial. System.io, beacons, and as you can see, it's video, y'all. They showing you step-by-step how to add the product to your store, how to set up the thumbnail, the checkout page. So that's what makes it beginner friendly, y'all. At the same time, they're teaching you all about branding, how to resell, how to launch your own product. When you get there and you want to launch, it's a whole psychology behind launching a product, y'all. Email marketing. These 3 are new. They've been in here a few weeks, but they're one of the 3 newest ones. You got attraction. You got faceless marketing for people who want to be faceless, y'all. This whole entire process can be done without even showing your face. I actually started as a faceless creator. When I first started making money, I was faceless on Instagram for like 5 to 6 months. Was not even showing my face. So content creation, you got Instagram, Reels, how to do value videos. You got YouTube, TikTok live strategies, how to edit videos, business expansion, taxes, digital product creation, mastering memberships, teaching you about affiliate marketing, brand deals, beauty business, and then organization. And then all of the live calls are recorded, y'all. And then it goes into Spanish. UBC does come in 5 languages, so it's worldwide, y'all. We got Spanish, Portuguese, German, French, and I think there's one more, but I always forget the last one. Yes, you can be faceless, y'all. Y'all know there's faceless creators making like $1 million in a year. Like faceless people are really, really doing good too. Like it's honestly, this whole process depends on you. It depends on you. It depends on your strategy and how hard you gonna go, if that makes sense. But being faceless can be done. A lot of people are actually faceless when they do this too. So it's the same concept. The only difference is your content will be of faceless people or people that are not you. My content is of me. So that's the only difference. But the concept behind the whole thing is the same. The strategies are the same. The only difference is, are you gonna be in your videos or not? That's it. And what I'm doing right now is considered a faceless live because y'all don't see my face. So even you could still go live and show the screen. So whatever product you talking about, you put it up on your screen like this and you talk. Nobody can see you. So you still can go live as a faceless creator. And most of the time when people go faceless, once they learn and they get used to this and they really start learning these skills, they go face forward because then they comfortable with the process, if that makes sense. Do you have to pay? Okay, no. Yep, so you don't pay for anything inside. Oh, thank you. I know. I'm so, y'all, I still can't believe it. Like, I be saying it, but I was just telling them, I started this whole live just now. Like, you know how when you get on live, nobody in here yet? The first thing I said was happy Monday, everybody. It's a great start to the new week. And I'm like, it is not freaking Monday. What are you talking about? I don't even know what day it is at this point. I thought it was funny though. But yes, y'all, I'm just a regular person, y'all. I'm nobody special. That's the thing. People gotta realize you gotta do something in order to see a change. You can't just sit there and complain. You gotta actually do something about it, right? Had I not bought UBC or whatever course y'all got, had I not bought it, I probably would still be in my 9 to 5 complaining every day and stressed out. Because I hesitated. That's how I know y'all be hesitating, because I did it. I was like, nah, I got this. I don't need no course. Look, still struggling. And then one day I was like, okay, I'm tired of seeing everybody talk about money and how they living their best life. So I was like, I'm buying the course. And I did it on payments. That was the good thing about it. You're able to do it on payment plans, so you don't have to pay it all up front. And then you still getting full access. There's no limitations. You still get access in, and you still get to resell. Even when you're on payments, you still getting the resale rights. In the beginning, it was very discouraging for you when you first started out, like, expect my journey. So the main thing what you should expect is to work on mindset. People be sleeping on mindset. You have to get your mindset to right. That's why the UBC community talks about that a lot. Because if you are in one of those negative mindsets all the time, it's gonna be hard for you to see success. So I recommend you working on that too. And you can do that through the course. Like they have, I want to say, I don't know what they did with it, but it's in here somewhere. But they have a module where they talk about mindset. I just don't know which one they put it in. But you wanna make sure that you realize the same way I'm doing it, the same way you see other people doing it. What makes me different? Nothing. I learned it from zero, y'all, from the beginning. So in the beginning, it is gonna be hard. I'm gonna be honest, cause I kind of second guessed myself in the beginning, but I watched a lot of the videos in here. One of the co-creators of the course, Jasmine, talks about mindset a lot, and I realized that the main thing that was holding me back in the beginning was the fact that I was being negative. Like I was being negative, thinking I can't do it. And I had to tell myself, the same way other people did it, they all started from zero. The people who making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, they all started from zero. So you got to start from somewhere. And then you just got to know, don't compare yourself to somebody else. Like you wouldn't compare yourself to me. You just starting out. I've been doing it a year. So, and people get into that comparison mode where they want to compare themselves and then they get discouraged. But you shouldn't do that because you don't know what somebody else been through to get where they're at now, if that makes sense. So I would say when you start, just make sure you focus on mindset. Use the modules inside of here where they talk about it because it does help. And then the mindset calls are getting ready to start back. They actually do a call where you can join the call. And they're really good calls where you can get help with keeping your mindset like in a positive state. Hey, Stephanie. Happy Thursday. Find the app. Is it on the phone or computer? Is what on the phone or computer? What are you talking about? What app? So if you're looking for UBC, you have to let me know what you're talking about first. So I don't want to confuse you. Yeah, but y'all, a lot of people start this way. I'm gonna go back to the community just so y'all can see UBC. So it's in my store. Savannah. I hope I'm saying your name right, Savannah. If you click the link in my bio and click on my Stand Store link, you'll see it in my store. So go to my YouTube profile, click the link in my bio that says Stand Store Digital Products or something like that, and then you will see where UBC is listed on my store. And then on the if you click on the checkout page, it'll show you like the way you can check out to see if you qualify for payments. But a lot of people, y'all, are joining. Like, I'm not even, look, I can't make this up. This is all people in here talking. Somebody put sales, getting sales. I've been fortunate enough to achieve a lot. Let's see. Look, 7K 9 hours ago. 7K in 14 days. Wow, what a journey it's been. Just 2 weeks ago, I set out a goal, crafting compelling content, resonated with my audience, and she said, I'm thrilled to share that I hit 7K in sales in just 14 days on my second store. So another testimonial, y'all. Some people, it takes months, but you just have to be willing to stick it out, honestly. Yep. This person 3 hours ago said, for those of you who are wondering why you aren't making sales or growing your page, y'all, I need to charge my iPad. I do not want my iPad. Hold on. It says your page look, I can't even read. Growing your page quickly enough. The best piece of advice I have for you is to invest in a mentor. I can't stress this enough, but thanks to mine, I've been able to finally break through, see results. So another example. Right here, you got somebody asking for help, because as you see, I told y'all, you can ask questions in here and anybody will help you. So that's the good thing about getting a course like this, because you're not just getting it and being left, if that makes sense. It's like an online community. This person is so close to 36,000 followers with a faceless account. So this person faceless. You can be faceless, y'all. Faceless works too. You're welcome. Let me know if you have questions. But yeah, you can be faceless in this. Somebody else is new to UBC 2 days ago. Uh-oh, somebody said they second day. Wait a minute, I ain't even make sales that quick. She said, this is just my second day starting this course and I made 3 sales already. This is absolutely the best course ever. The community members are the best as well. So another person. That way y'all not just hearing it from me. Y'all can see the people here talking. Right here, I was just talking about mindset. This person joined 2 days ago. Still going through the modules. The mindset module is fire. That's one of the modules I was talking about. So, a lot of new people. Newbie. But you just got to be willing. You got to be willing to put in the work. You got to be willing to learn, implement the strategies that you learn. Here's the calendar where you can always come in here and see that the Q&A calls, y'all, every week on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central, 8 Eastern. But that's how I started. That's how I ended up leaving a crazy ass job that I hate. Hey Tasha. Yes, girl. I just said that before, Rich. I quit that damn job. Yes, I did. It feels good. At first, I was hesitant and I had a hard time just saying it. Like, I quit. It just felt crazy. Now, I'm like, yeah, I quit that job. I sure did. I sure did. And it feels great to not have to be going there stressed out and feeling just like I was losing it every day. I sure did. Anybody else have questions for me about the course, about UBC, or about digital products just in general? I feel like everybody should be selling some type of digital product, y'all, honestly, because it's like having a second job, but more than likely, if you do it right and you stick with it and you master the skills of marketing, I guarantee you're going to be making more than your 9-to-5 job if you actually putting in all the work and actually doing what it is you need to do. Over time, definitely can happen. Because you got to think about it. Just UBC alone, reselling a high-ticket course like UBC is $500, y'all. The course is worth way more than $500, as y'all can see, just with the ongoing support. Like, who do you know is doing Q&A calls every week? That's after you get the course. You still get that, you know? So when I sell UBC, that's $500. The same way, y'all, if y'all get UBC, you learn from it. When you sell it, if you make 4 sales in a month, y'all, that's 30 days to make 4 sales. You making $2K. You know, so that's because when you selling a high ticket course, of course you're making more money than you are with low ticket. Low ticket, you can actually make good money too. It's just, of course, you have to get more sales. which is definitely a thing too. Definitely possible. That's why I sell high ticket and low ticket. I sell both. Once you get UBC, you're allowed to sell it on your own. What do you mean, Savannah? So once you buy UBC and you get access to it like I have, you can market the course. Like you don't change anything about it because it's a full, course that's already done. You use this to learn from it and then you can start talking about it. Like, of course, I would recommend going through the course a little bit so you can kind of learn from it. But yeah, you can definitely sell it. So it wouldn't be your own because we don't own it, but when you talk about it, it would be kind of how I'm talking about it, if that makes sense. But it wouldn't be like our own, if that makes sense. But you're getting the money from your sales. Hey Alicia, what time you get off today? Have you made a lot of sales through TikTok? So Tasha, my two platforms that I mainly do digital marketing on is YouTube and Instagram. When I do go on TikTok and bring it up every now and then, I do get a lot of leads from there and people come over to my Instagram, but I direct them to Instagram. But I don't really fully market on TikTok, the digital marketing. It's just every now and then I'll incorporate it like in my day in the life. I'll say something about it and then I get a lot of people that's interested. But I did have a video that I made on TikTok. It was just like a normal day in the life of me going to get my nails done. And I was just talking about how I made money while I was there. And the video like went crazy. And I had like over 500 comments of people commenting, want to know what it is I do. And I was just like thankful but stressed at the same time because it's easier to communicate with people on Instagram because of the voice option and then the automation. But yeah, so I'm not sure exactly, but I do make sales over there. It's just I don't go as hard on TikTok with digital marketing. But that is the place to be. If you want to be on TikTok for digital marketing, definitely be on TikTok because people are over there making a killing. I should actually market more on TikTok too. I just don't. Like I see it in your thing, like you're selling it. Like I don't understand the part how you get the app. So you don't get that until you buy it. That's the thing, Sylvia. So what you see, this app, you don't have access to that because you have to buy it first. This right here, what you see on my screen, you get this once you're in the course, and then they give you directions on how to request access, and then you have it like in this form like I do, or you have it on your phone like I do. But you won't see it like that as a person who's looking at it because you didn't pay for it. Hopefully that's making sense. So I have it on my phone too. Same thing on my phone. So I have the classroom, so I do it on the go. That's why I say you don't even need a computer. You got everything on the phone. And this is the app that you need once you buy it. I can show you the app, but you're not going to get UBC in it until you actually... So that's the app, the school app, the one that says SK. And then once you buy it, it's going to show up in your app so that way you have access. So once I buy it, does the app come? No, so once you buy it, so once you buy it from me, you're going to get an email with the exact directions. It's really easy. It's going to be an email telling you to forward your receipt, and then that's it. And then they're going to let you in the course, and then you just need to download this app in the App Store. That's it. And once you download that app, it's going to have you create an account. Once you create that account, make sure you use the same email that you use when you buy it, the same email you use, and then you will see the course in your app. That's how it works. Because that school platform is the platform that hosts the course. It's really easy. It's like step by step, and you get the directions. 5:15. Okay, that's not bad. You got what, 45 minutes, Alicia? Yeah, I heard TikTok is really good in terms of direct feedback. I know some that only use TikTok. Yeah, TikTok is crazy. You can go on TikTok because TikTok like that more relatable content. I should definitely be on TikTok more, y'all. I got over 11,000 followers on TikTok. My TikTok started as a different kind of page, like more of like day in the life content creation and doing like kind of like UGC. So now I kind of like slowly try to incorporate digital marketing into it because it wasn't that kind of page and I didn't want to start from scratch. I didn't want to start over. So definitely TikTok. Why y'all think YouTube, UBC got this, y'all? And when I tell y'all this right here, TikTok live strategies, you buy UBC, you get on TikTok and you use these strategies, and I ain't no little bit of strategies, as you can see. This is giving you a whole outline on what you need to do, what you need to say, how you need to position your live, and how to get people to really buy like at the end of your live. It's telling you right here. They had somebody come over here who's making a killing on TikTok do this module for us, and it does help. So that's in here. And then they got a TikTok module too, teaching you about TikTok. And then of course YouTube and Instagram. But yeah, if you can, y'all, I see a lot of beginners that get courses and then they go on TikTok brand new. And once they get familiar with the course, they go live and talk about it. And when they first start out, I've seen people when they first start out, not hardly have anybody in their live. And then they keep coming back, baby. They over there making thousands of dollars in a day going live now. But that's because they went through that hard part where nobody was engaging, nobody was talking. And then as they kept doing it, they kept getting better at it. And then look, now they over there making a killing. And that's all it is, y'all. It's consistency. You got to keep showing up, keep getting better and better. So once you buy, does okay, yep, I answered that. They're different. Yep, they definitely making money on TikTok. The whole point, y'all, is to start somewhere. Start somewhere. Start with something that's already done. You ain't got to recreate it. You don't got to guess if it's good. And beginners, I always tell people, start with a course, because that way you not only starting with a product that you can talk about, but you also learning from the same exact product. Because it makes no sense for a beginner to buy a bundle of ebooks that don't teach you anything about marketing. Because yeah, you got good products in your possession, but then now what? How you gonna sell them if you don't know how to market? So that's the reason why I recommend like courses like UBC. Do you have any more tips for beginners? Um, the main tip I have is once you start, stay at it. Like don't try. I know it's easier said than done, but try to just realize you at the beginning of the journey. Don't compare yourself to other people you see. You can use other people as inspiration, but continue to show up every day. Like even when you're not making sales at first, keep coming back because we all had zero sales at one point. When I started, I had zero sales, y'all. I didn't make no sales right away, and now look, I just quit my job. But had I gave up on myself, I probably would have never known that I could have made it to the point where I could quit my job if I would have quit. So I would just say keep going, and be smart. Like keep learning, keep learning. If you see something and you learn it from the course, like keep implementing the different strategies and keep learning. UBC all the way, because UBC is a course. That's why I always tell y'all, UBC is a full in-depth marketing course. DBA is more of like a PLR community, still teaching you, but not as much as UBC is teaching you. That's why UBC does not contain PLR, y'all. It does not contain ebooks, because it's not that type of, it's a course that's teaching you the fundamentals and the all of the things you need to know in order to make sales. Does that make sense? So that's why I don't contain all the ebooks and stuff like that. It's mainly focused on branding and how to attract people, how to be faceless, how to create content, how to use AI, how to launch a product. You know what I mean? Funnel building, how to set up your email marketing. Like it's based on the core fundamentals that are gonna help you make sales, if that makes sense. And then they're slowly like adding other stuff, but I learned everything that I know from UBC. DBA is still beginner friendly. That's why I still market DBA. It's still super beginner friendly, but you're not going to get as in-depth information when it comes to the skill, but you're going to get all the different ways that you can make money, if that makes sense. So that's kind of why I have both. DBA is the same. Yes, you resell DBA. The same way you see me come on here and talk about it like UBC, I'm reselling it. So you still get to resell DBA too, but DBA has PLR individual ebooks inside that you can also resell. No, you good, Sandra. Yeah, you still get to resell both. They're both considered done for you products. Yep, both can be resold. That's why y'all see me talk about both of them. I talk about both. Any other questions, Indra? Do you learn more? Does UBC show you how to resell UBC? Yeah, so UBC is a full course. It's going to teach you how to automate your whole business. There's a module, this module right here, funnel building, whole step, video tutorial, all about Stand Store. That's what I have. I learned it here. How to create an account, how to customize your store, all the way from the beginning, y'all. Creating the account, setting up Stripe and PayPal, adding the thumbnail. Literally, if you follow this and watch the video, pause, stop, everything right here. You'll have a whole store set up. They have one for System.io, and they have a full one for Beacons. It's in the funnel building module. So they literally, this beginner friendly, y'all. So y'all can get the course, start here. And you don't have to go in order. If you know you're ready to set your store up, go here. Go set up your store. If you want to learn about branding, go here. You don't have to go through every module in order to resell it. If you know you want to be a faceless creator, then come to the faceless marketing once you set up your store. Everybody should be going to branding, though, to learn about branding. If you know you're not going on YouTube, then why would you come to this module, right? So you would just skip, you wouldn't go here. If you know you want to be on TikTok, go here and then go here. Learn about it. If you finna edit a video, click on video editing. So it's literally, you can move around the course how you want to move around the course. You're welcome, Indra. But yeah, it's literally, everything is in there, y'all. And y'all gotta remember, y'all got me. When people buy from me, if you got questions, DM me. I respond to my DMs all the time. So I'm here to help you. Like if there's something missing and you don't know how to find it, DM me. I can tell you exactly where to go. If you are younger, do you still think you could do it? Girl, there's people in here 17, 18 years old. Yes. You got college kids doing this. I had somebody buy from me. She like 18. She's in school. She's in college. She bought it from me. She had a whole little Zoom call with me to decide if she wanted to buy. I explained everything to her and she bought it. So yeah, there's people, like once y'all get in this, y'all, and y'all realize there's people in the online space doing digital marketing from teenage to retiree age, y'all. You got people 50, 60 years old making money after they left their job or retired, like selling digital products. So yeah, anybody can do it. It's up to you. It's up to you putting your mind to it and doing it. Yep. I wish I was younger when I started. Shit. I wish I would have found it in my 20s, honestly, instead of now. But look, everything happens for a reason. Everybody got their own journey. So I'm just thankful that I found it now. No complaints. I found it now. I feel like I found it when it was meant for me to find it. But definitely, if you younger, that's even better. Because look, by the time you my age, you can be a whole millionaire out here. A multi-millionaire. Y'all, I've started this in April of 2024 as a beginner. I started a brand new Instagram account from zero. You don't need followers because 9 times out of 10, you don't have a business page. You got a personal page. So you're going to have to start from zero. I started a brand new account with no followers when I started doing this, and I was faceless. I started using the strategies that I learned from UBC to create content. Eventually, I started gaining followers. Eventually, I made a sale. By the second month of me doing it in May of 2024, I made $10,000 in the month of May, which is crazy. I'm not saying you gonna make $10,000 in your second month, but I'm giving y'all that as inspiration. I was a beginner. I just went all in and learned what I could learn, and I had different strategies I was doing. I made $10K in May as a complete beginner. I chose to continue working my job. In the month of June, I made almost $8K. And I continued to make more than my 9 to 5 this entire time for a whole year almost. And now I feel comfortable enough, I quit my job. I left. And the thing is, you don't even have to quit your job. If you like your job, do both. Why not? There's more money, right? If you like your job and you don't got a crazy job that's stressing you out, keep your job, sell digital products too. Now you're making even more money. If you don't want your job, you definitely should be starting so you can't quit. If you hate it like I did, that should be more of the reason that you learn it. Honestly. And I second guessed myself in the beginning. I kept saying, who gonna buy a $500 course from me? You know, and if you have that mindset, it's gonna hold you back. So you gotta get out of that mindset. That's why you use UBC. Use the mindset stuff that they talk about in here to keep you out of that negative mindset. Because I kept telling myself, dang, I can't sell no $500 course. Who gonna buy it? But I eventually switched my mindset and I was like, man, why not? I'm not crazy, right? I'm smart. I was smart in school. I'm not dumb. I can follow directions. I work a job, right? So I started switching my mindset and I was like, yeah, I got this. So I started being more confident when I made content. And guess what, y'all? One day I was at my 9 to 5, sitting at my desk at a job that I hate. I checked my email and somebody bought UBC from me. I'll never forget that day. I made $500 just like that. And from then on, I've been selling UBC. And guess what? I didn't have any sales before I made it. I had 0 sales. I had no sales to show. The only way you're going to get sales is by continuing to show up until somebody buys it. And then now I had 1 sale to talk about. The next thing you know, I had 2. The next thing you know, I had a 10K month that I could talk about. But you got to get to that point by continuing to show up. First, you got to start, and then you continue to show up. If you buy volume 1 first, how much is volume 2? For DBA, NJ, you talking about? I don't know what the difference is. That's why I always tell people just with DBA, I'm not sure, honestly. I think it would just be the difference, but I'm not sure. That's why I only market the way I have it set up on my store. I have 1 and 2 together. I have 1 and 2 together. But if you want to just get 1, you can. I'm just not sure what the difference gonna be for 2. I can find out though. But right now, y'all, that one's on sale for $178. So, and you get both volumes. Yeah, but if you feel like 1 is good enough, I can put 1 on there, but I'm just not sure what the diff. I don't know if you would have to pay for 2, the full thing, or the difference. Honestly, but y'all just gotta. I'm telling y'all, you gotta believe in yourself. Step out on faith. Start. When y'all come across people online talking about digital products and how much money they making, y'all, they being truthful. I used to think that it was not true because I thought it was impossible. So, and that was a part of me changing my mindset. Like, why would it be impossible? And then when I made 10K as a complete beginner, I'm like, damn, it's possible. So the people who I was seeing saying they were making 20, 30K in a month were probably telling the truth, right? They were doing it longer than me. And here I was as a beginner making 10K in a month, making 8K, I made 5K. Like, all because I started. I need a charger, y'all. I'm not going, but I need to get a charger for we don't be having no live. Any other questions? I have to get a charger because I got a tendency of letting everything die while I'm on live. Y'all got any other questions about UBC for me? There's a lot of valuable information, y'all, in here. And like I said, if anybody just joined, you don't just get the course, you get the community too. So all of this is the community. People talking about the course and what it is that is changing for them. 7K in 14 days, y'all. Somebody said. People saying they thankful for the course. So you just gotta be willing to start. Like, that's the only way you're gonna know. That's the only way I can explain it, y'all. I know UBC changed my life. Like, honestly, if I wouldn't have got UBC, I probably would still be trying to figure it out. I'm probably still complaining at a freaking job that I hate. But a lot of people are joining because I keep seeing newbie all over this. Newbie, 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 newbie. And you got multiple languages, y'all. So this is in different countries. UBC is in different countries. What should I say? Hey, Michelle, UBC and talk about your product. Imagine digital marketing. I just never hear that people are selling other products. Oh, wow. I don't know where you been at, Michelle. If you haven't heard that, there's so many people that are successful selling UBC. It's called MRR, or done for you product. I mean, I think, so that's how I was too. Before I got in it, I didn't see the people. Now that I'm in it, I follow a bunch of digital marketers, y'all, making hundreds of thousands, if not a million in a year. Google it, Michelle. That's kind of like a thing right now. It's a course that's designed for you to learn from and then resell. As you can see, people making money. What the money I'm making is good, but baby, I follow people making way more than me. Way more than me. For a whole year, I've been making more than my 9 to 5. 10K, 8K, anywhere from 5 to 10K every single month. And I'll be at a year. April will be a whole year for me. And my main product that I sell is UBC. I sell other stuff too, but mainly UBC because I teach people how to get started. This person right here, 1 day ago, I'm proud to say I finally was able to see results after a year of trying. Sometimes it takes longer. Trial and error. I want to thank my mentor for helping me the correct way. And she made 20K. So yeah, that's like a thing. Done for you products, you working smarter, not harder. We not making products from scratch. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but just it's gonna take you longer to start, if that makes sense. And you gotta think we selling a course, like a course that's super valuable, that's teaching people all about marketing. Somebody hit 40K in sales, 18-year-old student. For somebody who was just asking me, can you be young? Can't believe this, I'm just 18-year-old student. I made this in the last 8 months. That's good. Some people don't make 40K in a year. And for an 18-year-old, I mean, it's great. So yeah, all ages, y'all, honestly. All ages. When you first started out, like, did you buy UBC right away or did you think it's home? No, I bought it right away. I tried to sell an ebook that I had. I couldn't sell it. So I saw people talking about learning from courses. I waited a while because I didn't know if I wanted to do it. I watched people and then I went ahead and just did it. Once I bought UBC, I made my first sale after that because then I used the strategies that UBC taught me. So no, I started with UBC. I tried to sell something else before that wasn't a course, but I didn't know how to market. So I bought a marketing course, which was UBC, that taught me how to market, and then I started making money. Is it just reselling the course, or have they created and sold their own? No, so people start with a course so they can learn, y'all, because you can create a product, but a lot of the times people can't sell it because they don't know how to market. There's a lot that goes into being able to get somebody to buy from you online. You know what I mean? So a lot of people start with a course, they use the course to learn from it, and then they either resell the course plus other products that they got that are already done, and then as they get good at it, they probably end up making their own ebooks. But a lot of these people that you see get the course to learn from it. Like, your main goal should be to learn marketing, not to just say, oh, I'm going to get the course to resell it. The main goal should be, let me get the course so I can learn marketing, so I can sell any kind of digital product, even my own. And then because you already bought the course, why not resell it too? But they also get other products that they resell too. A lot of people buy done for you products from people, like a bundle, or some people may eventually go into Canva and create their own, but most newbies are not doing that. And some of them are, but then they end up coming back, circling back to buy a course because they're not making no sales. So hopefully the way I'm explaining it makes sense. UBC is a course, y'all. So let me try to explain in different terms. Like if you go to college and you want to learn marketing, you're gonna go for a marketing degree. This is the same thing. Like if somebody wanted to get a digital marketing degree and they did it through a college, they will pay a lot more for one, but you learning the same thing. But the only difference is this is hosted in the online space and it's teaching you way more than you're gonna learn from a degree, because it's teaching you how to sell in the online space in the real world too. So it's the same concept. You're paying for the knowledge, if that makes sense, so that you can sell digital products, because that's what digital marketing is. Meaning you're just marketing something on the internet. And if you want to be good at it, then you invest in your education, which is the course. It's just instead of going through a college, you go through this, which is online based. Plus, you get the ability to resell the product you bought versus just walking away with a degree and then now you got to go find a job. So that's kind of the simplest way I can explain it. So it's equivalent to going to school, but you're doing it here to learn these skills. And all digital marketing is just a course teaching you how to sell, because that's what digital marketing means. That means you're trying to sell on the internet or online. Was what expensive? The course has always been the same price, $4.99. They have not ever changed it. It has not ever changed. It's been that price. I did it on payment, so I paid like $100 and something up front, and I did 4 payments. So the main objective, y'all, should be to want to learn the skill of marketing. From there, once you master that, nobody can take it away. Y'all can sell any ebook if I want to. I know what to do to sell it. I know how to sell it. I know how to come up with a marketing strategy. I know how to brand. Like I learned all the skills from the course. So now, whatever kind of product I get, I know how to effectively market it and sell it to my audience. Not yet. They have not made it official yet. It's still going affiliate, but they haven't gave the date. It should be soon, but they don't have a date yet. They talked about that on the Q&A call last night. So they're waiting on the last little bit of whatever it is they're trying to set up to be correct. They're waiting on the one last thing, and then they're gonna give us the date. So not official yet. Wait, where is... okay, there it is. Let me see. So UBC teaches you straight marketing, then teaches you marketing for beginners, models. So UBC is a full course. It teaches you marketing, it teaches you sales, and it teaches you branding, how to build your brand so that people want to buy from you. DBA teaches you a little bit about each of those because it's still beginner friendly. It just doesn't go as in depth, but it focuses more on giving you different ways to make multiple streams of income is what it's known for. So if you want to make multiple income from other things besides digital products, it's going to teach you that. if that makes sense. And then plus give you PLR, which is ebooks and stuff like that that you can resell. So kind of think of it as digital marketing is, I mean, UBC is kind of like the course, kind of like going to school, kind of like getting a degree in the skill to learn, master the skill. DBA is more like on the surface, still beginner friendly, but gonna focus heavily on teaching you how to build other types of businesses and make other incomes on top of selling digital products. But both are beginner friendly, both are good. Like both people see success with both. So it depends on the person and how they want to start. I personally started with UBC, learned the skill, started making money, then came across DBA and saw the value and bought DBA too, so I can learn other ways to make money on top of selling digital products. Oh man, no. Does that make sense? Okay. Any other questions? Do I have anybody in here who has more questions about UBC? Anybody interested in UBC? Anybody interested in starting but doesn't want to start with UBC? Let me know. Wow, 28. That's not gonna cut it. Yes, no, maybe. Y'all good? Look, this was not supposed to be a faceless live, and I ended up faceless because I had to show y'all the course. I actually was on camera when I first got on here. Okay, y'all, no more questions for me. I'm on here early tonight. I may come back live later. I ain't decided yet. I may come back later. Any other questions, y'all? Y'all see people still here. No questions for me? Anybody? Anybody wants to see DBA before I get off? This is UBC, y'all. This is the course that I started with. It's a full marketing course. But we also have DBA, which is more like a PLR community, but also a great way for beginners to start too, just depending on the person, if that makes sense. Let me know. Michelle, can you talk on some of the PR templates and DBA? I can show you DBA real quick. Here's DBA. So DBA hosted on the same platform as UBC school platform. This is how it looks inside the classroom, y'all. Different modules, of course. So these three are the same actually because they were taught by the same person. Then you got a module teaching you how to set up your store. You got digital marketing training. You got how to launch, how to build a brand, FTC guidelines, visual attraction, and then I sell volume 1 and 2, which is both are on sale right now, y'all, for only $178. The sale is about to end, so if anybody does want to get DBA, I do recommend getting it now. But all of this that you're looking at is volume 1. You're teaching you about ChatGPT, social media. I'll come back. That's the PLR vault. Then you got real estate, beauty, $1 million e-commerce brand. They're teaching you about stocks and crypto. You got an email vault, content vault. They're giving you like done for you faceless reels, and then Spanish. And then a part of volume 1 is the PLR vault. When you go in the PLR vault, you get a bunch of done for you templates. There's a lot, y'all. There's over 100. You can't see them all because when you click them, they'll all open up in Canva. But you just can take anything that says PLR, you can open in Canva, and then you can make it your own. And pretty much it's yours now. You can you have to change the cover, the title, and then all of the information inside is already there, y'all. So you don't have to do anything. With PLR, you can edit these guides. You can price them how you want. You can create bundles. You can do all the different things. So that's why I like PLR too, because you can run sales. You can create your own little bundle for people and then market by saying you have a discount code. Just different things you can do with PLR stuff. You just click on it, and then when you click on one, it opens in Canva. And then once it opens in Canva, you can do whatever you want with it. So I just clicked on the Faceless Marketing Playbook. Let me stop sharing and then go to that screen because I don't think y'all can see it. Hold on. I don't even know where my live is at, y'all. Oh, Lord. I got too many tabs open. Can you? That is one. The one I just clicked on, the faceless PLR could be anything. It just depends on what what they have. So in DBA they have a bunch on like digital marketing, faceless marketing. Let me go back because I have to. Oh, y'all could see my screen. I'm not sharing. Okay. Yep. So when I clicked on it like this, the Faceless Marketing Playbook, it's going to automatically open here. You just click Use Template as New Design. It automatically opens to where you can edit this. And now this is yours to sell, y'all. Of course, you want to go in here and switch up the colors. If your colors are not brown, then you would change this from brown to something else. But it's really easy because all of this is already done. It's already done for you. You would change all of the brown to green. I'm just giving y'all an example. Then you could change the name. Don't call it the Faceless Marketing Playbook. You're going to change the name to something else. You can go in and delete all of this off the bottom if you didn't want it and add other stuff. You know what I mean? You would just play around with this and switch it up however you want it to look, if that makes sense. Change the text. You would want to go in here and mess with the text. If that's not your theme, then switch it, you know? Switch it to something else. Make it different. Move this around. You know what I mean? Make a new name. By the time you're done editing this cover, it's not going to look like the same ebook, but it is. And now it's yours, and you can do what you want with it. Same thing with the rest of these pages. So this is a Faceless Beginner's Guide that you can actually, if you have DBA, you could take this and market it. You can price this however you want to price it. You can make it $10. You can make it $37. You can do what you want. And you can add it to your store and sell it. Same thing with all of the rest of this, y'all. There's a lot of them. They got a faceless, a digital marketing, a side income, Instagram stories, done for you reels. You got a, let me click here. All of this stuff, y'all, that you can resell. You got a vendors list, PLR, a wealth guide. All of this stuff, y'all, there's a lot. 550 ChatGPT prompts. These are just examples of what they have in here. How to start a vending machine business, drop shipping. If you knew about vending machines and you know all the information, but you don't want to create it, you could take this one and use it. If you know about some of this stuff already, but you don't want to make it from scratch, you would take these and use it. All of these are PLR stuff that you can use and then sell to your audience. So that's just examples of what they have. There's a ton of PLR templates inside of DBA, as you can see. There's a lot of them. And you don't have to do anything, but click the ones you want. It's going to open up in Canva, and then you get to go in here and do whatever it is you want to do. You got these about UGC, faceless, credit repair ebook. If you wanted to do that, you could do it. You don't have to go and create none of this stuff from scratch, y'all. It's already done. Already done. Amazon FBA, becoming a virtual assistant, becoming an event coordinator. Like, all of these are digital products that you could sell to people who are interested in learning these things. It will be your job to figure out how to market this to get it in front of the people who want it, if that makes sense. But there's a lot of stuff. And then when you go to volume 2, which is also on sale, this is where you learn all the multiple streams of income. If you want to learn Pinterest, if you want to learn Etsy, if you want to start a virtual assistant business, if you want to learn drop shipping, maybe you want to become a travel agent. Like, this is where you go in here and you learn different streams of income. Wholesaling, Amazon KDP, all about life insurance, homeschooling and daycare business. Start your own virtual call center. So all of this is teaching you how to do this stuff without having to go pay for this information. It comes inside of DBA Volume 2. So hopefully all of that makes sense. So this program here is a little bit different from UBC. It's more geared towards learning additional income. But it's still beginner friendly because, look, it's still telling you how to set up your store right here. A little bit about digital marketing, how to launch, how to build. So it's still giving you the fundamentals, right here. But then you're getting volume 2, which is also going to teach you additional streams of income. And then you're getting this entire PLR vault, y'all, with over 100 guides. You choose what you want to do, and you market them how you want to market them, y'all. And DBA is on sale, volume 1 and 2, for only $178, and still can be done on payments, y'all. So even on payments, but the total is $178 right now, which is a great price because you're getting a lot of stuff. Honestly, I've been had a lot of people have been joining DBA recently because it's on sale, and also because of the value. A lot of people actually, and you also get the community support just like UBC. See. Still got a community of people in here sharing their wins, asking questions, helping one another, whatever the case may be. People still in here changing their life, killing it. Somebody's mentee hit 10K. See? Same thing. And they do calls too. All kinds of workshops and calls on Zoom for free. Once you in the program, you get all the calls and workshops for free. You just have to join them. Somebody made their first sale 3 hours ago. I made my first DBA sale. Beautiful Human bought DBA Volume 2. So, same thing. Same thing, y'all. A lot of new people joining. Same concept, so y'all can see. A lot of people are joining UBC, too. So that's just an example of the setup. And they are in other countries, too. And then they have a calendar just like the other one. You go to the calendar, and as you can see, all the stuff they got going on. They do, what I like about DBA, they do morning prayer and Bible study. You can see it on the calendar. 6 a.m. morning prayer, Bible study 11 a.m. And then they do tech support. And then you go through here and you may see a workshop on ChatGPT. You may see a workshop on how to do wholesaling. Like they do different workshops throughout the month. But the morning prayer and the Bible study is consistent. So it's a great place to start too, y'all. It honestly depends on you. You just got to be willing to invest in yourself and start. This will be considered a done for you program. You get to resell DBA as a whole, like I'm doing. You don't change any of this. This is the program. But then you also get the PLR vault where you can come in here and change these ebooks however you want. And then also access to volume 2. So hopefully that helped for anybody who was wondering about DBA, how it looks. So let me know if there's any questions for me. All right, y'all, I'm going to hop off in 3 minutes. If anybody has any questions, please let me know. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is also linked in my bio. So follow me there in case you do have questions later. You can also DM me on IG. On Instagram. Okay, y'all, I'm about to jump off. Y'all have no more questions. Okay, y'all, I'm about to get off. I may go live a little bit later today. Maybe, not too sure, but thank y'all for joining and good night, everybody.